Number 2 on Whitney Houston Live Week, submitted by our great and dear live chatter, Ryan Hikes.
Great and dear.
Great and dear.
For this one, says she's a good 15 years into her career, and she still has great stage presence and ability.
All right.
And this looks like...
Okay, 15 years.
Well, yeah, because this is the...
That's Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell show.
I'm seeing it.
I'm assuming this is her show.
I used to watch this as a young wee lad, Joe.
Yeah, our mom used to watch this.
Wee lad, that's probably what Ryan says over in his country.
Can you believe it?
Yeah,
Let's hear it. Whitney Houston, There's Music in You.
Here to sing There's Music in You, the incomparable Whitney Houston.
Get that right, Rosie.
Someone wants you. You know who. Now you're living. There's music in you. Now you're hearing something new. Someone playing the music in you. Now you're living. You know why. Now there's nothing you won't try. Gonna move a mountain, light the sky, make a wish come true. There is music in you. Now you can go wherever you want to go. Now you can do whatever you want to do. Now you can be whatever you want to be. And love is the song you will sing your whole life through. Move a mountain, light up the sky, make a wish come true. See, there is a music in you. Thank you much.
Oh, wow.
So good. All right. Whitney Houston. God bless you. Thanks.
What'd she say, for Cinderella?
Yeah, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, the song felt very magical and Disney.
Yeah, I felt very
Disney-esque.
Disney. That makes way more sense.
Dun,
I was always going to say was,
dun,
this sounds very Disneyerella. This sounds very Disney. And,
Fantastical.
I believe Brandy played Cinderella.
That's right.
I never
That's
saw
right.
it.
I don't watch movies, so
Okay.
I'm anti-movie. I'm anti-film, really.
Mike's that guy that you just like.
I'm kidding with that.
It's like, what type of shows you into? I was like, I don't even have a TV.
I never even bought one.
I've never had a TV or a computer or an iPad. I don't even use the internet or television.
That's right. I use Telegram. I would love to
Just
watch
kidding.
the
Mike's
Cinderella
not that.
starring Brandy.
Yeah, and Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston's in it?
That's the whole point.
Well, all right. Let's get it on the screen.
She's Amazing.
Yeah, I want to know what year this is. I'm thinking late 90s. Oh, 1998.
1998.
Wow, so we just jumped because the previous video was
12
86.
videos.
12
years.
12 videos.
Weekly top 12. All right.
12 years. Wow.
Yeah. What was amazing about this is like I don't know. You know, I don't know the song. It didn't grab my attention right away, but like her singing is just flawless. It just doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
What song you're listening to. She's just sings perfectly every time. Everything flows so easily. It all. We decided to do 7 Whitney videos in a row. We're gonna sit here and just say, oh, you know what? It's all made sense to me. It's very good.
Okay, so this is later in her career. She had gone through a lot in her personal life.
Yes.
I don't know if she was still with Bobby Brown at this point or got divorced.
I don't know anything
But
about her.
I'm assuming that maybe she's on the other side of like drug use at this point,
no
but I'm
idea.
I'm not sure.
I'm,
yeah, late
I'm
90s, that's a
pretty
long
sure.
time
I'm pretty
later.
sure it plagued her for her entire life.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
think so.
okay.
But I don't really know much. I'm pretty sure it was kind of always around. But it.
Well, she still sounds great in 98. What can I say?
Great in '98.
That's right.
Now finally we get a video where both of us are, alive and coherent, and remembering the show she's on.
Yeah, I could have seen this on regular television as a child.
Yeah, it would have been on what, CBS at like 1 p.m. or something. Our mom would be watching it.
I think this was on right when I got home from school. So
Oh,
like
like
3 or 4.
Right
Whatever.
before all the good shows came on, like The Simpsons,
and
and King of the Hill.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Because we didn't have cable.
We
so
didn't.
Or else we'd be saying Nickelodeon shows, but we didn't.
We didn't have cable or Cartoon Network or something.
None of that.
Nah.
Anyway, that was great. I like to see her through the years. Being a singer, let alone a musician, it's not easy to keep it up for decades. The voice ages, it gets worn down. Especially singers, they're going out there night after night, giving it their all. And especially someone who sings like Whitney Houston.
Yes.
Truly giving it her all. And so, yeah, I mean, it's not easy to maintain and sustain. So it's nice. It's nice to see her 12 years from the previous one. And she's still out there belting it out. It sounded great.
Yeah. Not many artists actually do last that long, and a lot of them start to lose their momentum, and a lot of them lose their ability to. A lot of them lose the relevance. They lose a lot of new music. It's hard, it stops being created.
Well, and she might have at this point. I mean, this is for Cinderella for a movie.
Yeah. I don't know of much about late '90s Whitney.
Yeah. I the only like later 90s Whitney I know is "It's Not Right, But It's Okay." Dun, 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 dun. I think that was late 90s.
Okay.
But it was a good song.
But it's difficult to get. So few artists are actually making like top 40 hit music for more than 10 years. And if they do that, it's crazy. It's a short list of artists that do stuff like that.
Oh yeah. It's hard.
For 10 plus years.
Especially on the singers, like I said.
Yeah.
You can play a guitar in 1986 and play that exact same tone. Same guitar tone, and it'll sound pretty much identical. But your voice, it just changes. You can't.
It's so hard.
You can't fight that. That's just gonna
really relying
work with
on
it.
You're really relying on your vocal cords to remain the same.
Yeah.
And unless throughout your whole career you were able to like sing songs that were like you said, Whitney Houston was not singing songs that were safe.
Oh yeah. She's
Like if you're
really
someone
pushing
like
it.
I don't know, Frank Sinatra obviously sang forever. Like his songs are all on a much lower tone.
To the moon,
where we can play amongst the
I know she's not
stars.
in a band, like she's a solo artist, but like if you were singer in a band, or if you were like a drummer, if you're a singer in a band, it's hard to replace the singer. The voice is so unique. It's like, yeah, sometimes you can. You can't replace Whitney Houston though. But if you're a drummer or a guitar player or any instrumentalist, yeah, some people don't play as well as others, but like you'll sound pretty similar. Play the same guitar amp. You'll get close.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't replicate Whitney.
Here we go. Moving on.